And take one.
Action.
All right, everybody. Welcome back. We're here for another episode of Nee and Fee Brotherhood. Part 2 with Little Fee.
With one of the sisters.
Yeah.
From the sisterhood.
And remember, when you watch this at the end, if you like us, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment. Good or bad, doesn't matter. You're not going to hurt our feelings. We're not scared.
We're not a scared people.
And we will get out of the car.
Oh, I'm going to get you out of the car.
All right, so every guest we have on, I always ask them, how did you get into bouncing or being a cop with Officer Leegee? It was. Yeah, how did you get into bouncing? God forbid. I would never want my kids to do that.
Please don't do that, Alexa.
My little Fee was a big softball player until college.
She was a jock.
Yeah. So how did you get into softball? Let's start there.
I mean, you guys forced me in there, I think.
I know. Stop. Just stop.
Time out.
Just stop it.
Time it.
No, I played t-ball with the boys. I moved up into softball, and and when I did cheerleading, and
Is that what got you into softball?
yeah, I just knew I did cheerleading and dance. I did those, and I was like, you know what, this is not what I like.
Did you hate
I
cheerleaders?
like sports. No.
Sort of.
After high school, maybe. No. No, I just thought it was stupid. I was like, all right, this is not enough. Like, what am I doing just standing here and going,
And then
Rock'em Sock'em Robots.
and then they would do like a line. Huh? Every girl would do like a move.
Right. Oh, signature
oh
room.
my God.
And she always did the same thing.
I would lift my leg up like this.
Right? Yeah, right.
Because I couldn't do a split, I couldn't do a cartwheel. I was like, I can't do anything. And I would just go, yay.
Yay.
Toe touch.
Yay.
Yeah, then I
My
was
name
like,
is
F
Lexi.
this.
Yeah, I am a chair. Yeah, I am a leader. Yeah, I said
how it
you,
went.
she,
That's how it
L, Y.
went.
You ain't got no alibi. You ugly. You ugly.
That's literally how it went. It sounds like I'm done.
I remember the day when she came to us, and I'm pretty sure I was with her mom and her stepdad, and she was like, I don't want to do cheerleading anymore. What do you want to do? I want to play softball. And I remember me and her stepdad were like, oh, thank God.
Even dance, too.
Wasn't dance fun, though, or no? Like Walter Shaw dance?
I quit cheerleading first, played softball. Then after dance, I was like, I'd rather play basketball. So then I quit dance to play basketball.
And any of the parents out there who have kids in this dance class, you know about the recital.
Oh, yes.
What it costs. And you go there and
The
you
outfit.
watch, you spend all this money and your kids come on stage and they're like,
Yes.
I'm a little tinker bell.
Tap, spin.
I'm like, fucking Christ.
Yeah,
I could have done this at the picnic.
You look forward to the intermission because you go to the bar and drink your face off. And then everything after that is okay.
Oh.
Yeah,
The recital spin.
Not fun.
What is your greatest memory of softball?
Softball.
Oh, God, greatest memories.
Yeah.
Honestly, it probably wasn't even the games. It was the relationships and everyone just getting together and having a good time. In the hotels after the games. We would all get together. The kids would run off. You go play ding dong ditch down the halls of the hallway. But then all the parents would be together downstairs, drinking. We all went
hammered.
Yeah. Yeah, little did we know, though. And we all went to bed late. That was probably the best part. Because now I'm still friends with these girls to this day.
That's probably the best part, yeah, that you're still friends.
And all the parents are friends.
And the parents. Yeah, everyone got along. That was great.
Yeah, that doesn't always
Some
happen.
shit hit the fan.
No, Rodney, it was like catching lightning in a bottle. They would play it when they were not 10, maybe 12. They were all the all-star team, travel team. And if there was 15 girls on the team, 13 were Italian. Oh. So the sidelines where the parents were was fucking mozzarella and stromboli and supersad and sfogliatelles and
There's always platters of food.
Oh, it was awesome.
In between games, during.
It's all about the food, not the game.
Yeah. Through the
awesome.
fence, like, here, you want something to eat? Like, it was.
I'm trying to steal second base, Grandma.
yeah.
Yeah, it
And
was
the
very fun.
amount of beer drinking that was done. We were at a tournament one time.
But I would have to say that's probably, like you said, the most fun. Like the game didn't matter.
Yeah.
I got fucking strudel over here.
Right. I was eating good.
I couldn't wait every weekend. I couldn't wait.
That's awesome.
And so one tournament we went to, I don't know where it was, and we would, in between games, we go to the parking lot and we would drink a ton of beer. So that night, an email goes to all the coaches. There will be no beer drinking at the fields anymore. And we're like, oh, that's because of us.
This is our fault.
yeah. Little did we know, though. We were so young.
Yeah.
Wasn't it fun? It was never obnoxious, was it? Like there were no fights.
Well, we're all Italians. We were very loud.
Loud. Okay.
And then one of the mothers brought these little plastic clappers.
Oh, my God.
So we would all shake them. And they made us stop.
Really?
If we did that on like a Friday, Saturday, we're like, you can't have those on the sideline.
Who's making these decisions?
Whoever was running the tournament.
Really?
Because the other teams would complain.
Because what? They were knitting?
Who knows?
Oh my God.
But it was a good team.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember one
We were
tournament.
annoying and good. So no one liked it.
We can't have our ass beat and be annoying.
Right.
Right. We went. They played in Massachusetts and the winner goes to the World Series.
Okay.
They got to the final game, and we're winning. And all the parents are like, okay, should we rent like a few RVs and drive down south to this thing? And they ended up losing by like one or something. But anyway, then another tournament. Again, I don't know where it was. They ended up playing Norwalk. All right.
For sneakers.
You know what? I should just get up.
The Rudner Court All-Stars.
All-Stars. Converse All-Stars.
Sneakers. Oh, I'm going to pass out. So, one of the girls on her team hits a line drive to the pitcher.
Ooh.
And breaks her mask.
Oh, my God.
Breaks her mask.
Oh, my God.
So they take the girl out of the game.
Is she a mess or no?
She got hurt.
Yeah.
So they get the third baseman, like, all right, come on, pitch. And the girl's like,
Duels.
and dude, and they're hitting bombs. And the parents are like, take these animals back to Stanford. And we were hysterical.
Take them back to Stanford.
Hysterical.
Oh my God, that
Oh,
was
my
too good.
Can you
was-
pitch through
God
basement?
forbid.
What was? And
She
then,
walks up and quits.
and then all the chants the girls would do in the dugout.
Oh, because we do like our little chants.
Oh, for each,
you ever watch-
batter?
Like,
When they go-
yeah,
You ever watch
they're like
girls
annoying.
softball?
Yeah.
It's annoying,
Yeah.
but
What was the one? We called her Cattle because she.
Oh, no.
oh yeah.
What was that cheer? Something with battle.
CATTLE. But we say battle. We like battle,
Battle.
Ava, battle.
But the girl spelled. She said a C.
Yeah.
So it was Cattle. So her name was Cattle for the rest of the season.
Oh, my God.
Yeah,
What's-
or it'd be like, I see a gap and Brian's going shopping because there's like a gap in the field. Like,
You tried to tell her where to hit it
annoying
in
stuff
code?
like that.
Did you see any of the softball World Series like this year?
No,
Did
I
you
haven't
see?
been
Oh, okay.
watching.
So you don't even get interested anymore?
No.
Because I go to Eddie, like it's almost like perverted. Like Ed, the girl from Texas Tech. Holy shit. He's like, oh, she looks good. No, Ed, she throws 89 miles an hour.
Oh my God.
You haven't seen that black girl? They ended up losing. She pitched 300 pitches in 3 games. Oof. They keep putting her back out there.
Oh my God.
And
that's
she's
crazy.
she's a giant muscle. She's not the best hitter, but the pitching is ridiculous. And
Yeah.
I think they blew her arm out.
Oh.
But they finally
Damn.
beat Oklahoma. Like I'm like a little, like you. I guess you want to keep it on the down low because it does sound a little pervy. But I'm sitting there watching like these girls are fucking amazing.
Yeah,
so
that's crazy.
Yeah.
They're
Oh,
really
yeah.
good in
They're
college.
so good.
Yeah.
Well, like from when we were young and played, the technology is better. The
Yeah.
bats are better.
Training.
Then over the winter, you could go to these places now
Yeah,
where
absolutely.
you know, indoor hitting and fielding drills.
I think near here is the guy from the Yankees, the Italian last name, lefty.
I have no idea.
It was a first baseman, probably. I can't think of his
Lee
name.
Mazzilli,
No, Lee's Greenwich.
You got a phone right
Bobby
there.
Valentine,
I don't remember his name.
Just
It's
look
Mark.
up look up Yankees.
Mark Leegee.
No, but it's close. I think it's Mark or Mike.
I don't know.
You
No idea.
you're not a Yankee guy.
I am not.
No.
I hate the Yankees.
I am, but I
Are
don't
you a
know.
Yankee guy?
I don't
I
really
hate
watch
baseball.
sports.
I like bioluminescence.
I like hypersonic missiles.
Hypersonic missile.
Yeah. Weirdo.
I got your missile. I got your missile.
I got your hypersonic right here.
JESUS.
Oh boy.
Oh my god.
What is your funniest memory of softball? The funniest thing that you think ever happened?
Oh my god. I don't even know.
No. Not one thing.
Nothing you want to admit to.
I'm so bad. I feel like I have short-term memory loss.
All right.
I don't know.
One thing.
I really
Teixeira.
don't know.
Excuse me?
Mark Teixeira.
All right.
Oh,
Mark
Mark
Teixeira.
Teixeira.
Yeah. Down the street, he has that.
Oh,
He
no
lives
kidding. I
there?
didn't know that.
He has that hitting thing right down the street.
I didn't know
Like
Like a batting cage type
yeah,
thing?
yeah, right near the car wash thing over there.
Oh,
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
and I think Bobby's because when you said Bobby, I think he's invested in it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so instead of funniest thing in softball, how about the craziest thing in softball?
Off the field,
Doesn't matter.
Horseplay.
It could be just
Oh my
softball
God.
related.
I was pinky sweared. No,
Ding dong ditch.
ding dong
I
ditch.
feel like all the crazy stuff happened when we were so young. Like I barely even remember. But
Yeah.
I took my bat and I
One
just
time,
right.
I'm a band camp.
one time at softball camp, I had my bat.
I was drunk and stoned this one night.
Is this it?
I
It's
think
all
high
on
school
one
though
night.
had to be like the funniest and the craziest because we were so bad. The
Yeah, you
coaching was
sucked.
so bad.
Oh.
Like we would be in the field and we wouldn't even care what was going on. Like our coaches would yell at us all the time, threaten to take us out, and we'd be like, "Okay, take us out.
Yeah.
Like, do it."
What a threat!
Yeah, we would play games in the field. We would be like, the batter would be up. We'd be like, "Okay, guess what movie I'm doing," and we make hand signals behind our back. We'd be watching the shortstop like, and we would just call out during the game.
Yeah.
And our coach would be like, "What are you guys doing?" We're like, "Nothing,
Shining."
nothing."
The
Yeah.
coaching at Catholic High was so bad.
Yeah, one time,
That sucks.
they made cookies for us, and they were like, "You guys only get a cookie if you get a hit." So at the end of the game, I don't even know like who got hits, but they were like, "Well, only these two people get cookies. Sorry, you guys didn't get any hits."
They were actually
And we were like-
infused with weed.
Like, probably.
And we have 30 cookies left over.
We have 30 cookies. We got no hit. Sorry, no cookies.
So I went to one game, and
Catholic.
yeah,
Yeah.
high school, and I would sit next to her friend's grandmother, Meme, older lady, no filter on the mouth,
Oh,
very
this is
old
awesome.
school. So we're sitting there,
Shriadel.
and the coach is hitting ground balls before the game
Gondola.
starts. The third baseman, the ball bounces up,
Yep.
hits her. Now we're right in front of her, hits her right in the forehead.
Oh no.
You could see her eyes cross.
God.
You get, and the birds like, yeah, like that. So me and Meme were like, hey, she's hurt. And the guy, so then the father shows up of the girl, and we told him, we like, hey, whoever her name was, your daughter's got hit with the ball in the forehead. Like she almost passed out. You gotta get her out of here.
There's birds still circling her.
And the coach didn't give a shit.
Holy shit.
Didn't give a shit.
No,
How about
it was so bad.
do you remember
bad.
when the
Uh-oh.
before high school you were playing at Catholic High though, and the people came out of the church to yell at meme? Do you remember that?
No.
No?
How old would she have been?
I was in high school?
No, before high school.
Oh, we were practicing.
No, it was a game.
No, why they
Remember
yell
we
at
used to have the purple grill and we were cooking?
Yes.
All right, so anyway, they're playing a game at
saying,
Catholic
oh,
High School in Stanford. And there's a church there, obviously, where she went to put on the priest
The
robes
cloaks.
and stuff. Yeah, the cloaks, the cloak and daggers.
The Popus.
So Meme, the same grandmother, she's a member of that church.
Oh, nice.
Now, she's old. She's got to pee all the time.
You got to do what you got to do.
She goes into the church.
Puts on a cloak.
Puts on a cloak, sits on the toilet,
And dance.
and danced. Jes.
I'm a big fan.
Love you.
God.
Love you. Love you. So she goes in to use the bathroom. Now, I love this lady. I love her.
She's the best.
Same sense of humor as is here. So now people in the church start yelling at her because you can't come in and use the bathroom.
Oh, my God.
And she's like, well, I'm a member of this congregation. You can't. Blah, 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 blah.
Wow.
So she comes out and she tells us, yeah, we're a few beers in, of course. And like, what? So the people come out, I lose my shit. I'm like, who the fuck are you? Who do you fucking think you are to fucking yell at her? Fuck you, blah, 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 blah. Okay.
And Jesus says that too.
Yes.
Right.
So now I think the next game ends, whatever. So the priest walks out of the church and starts walking over to where we are. And everybody's like, oh, Ed, you're fine. You're in trouble now. You are in trouble now.
Uh-oh.
And he just came over. He was like, hey, what happened? Probably Irish.
He was drunk.
Yeah. Peep, peep, to doodly doo.
And stoned.
Drunk and stoned. But it was just that one night.
Of course.
All this
yeah.
happened. Every story, Drunk and Stoned, was just one
Just
night.
One night.
One long
I'm
night.
telling you, we got to make a shirt.
crazy.
Yeah.
I'm telling
One
you.
night of the night.
Yeah.
One night while drunk and stoned.
Oh, my
All right.
God.
So, what else do we want to talk about? Oh, when we were coaching
Oh,
together.
the coaching aspect. First of all,
my
what
God.
made you say yes? Like, that sounds like such a burden to coach girls.
I mean, they asked.
Especially, all right, would you rate your talent level above, like, average for yourself at their age?
Yeah,
So-
especially to coach young girls.
So that's what I mean. Was there any good talent, or did you have to really work?
No, we had some. We had a few.
The sisters.
Yeah, the
Were really
sisters
good.
that we
They were
had
good.
from New York.
One was a
they were
pitcher, one was a
good.
catcher.
Phenomenal.
Uh-oh.
Then we had
Yeah,
a
they
few
were
that were
really
like pretty decent, but definitely needed work. It was
Yeah.
like top players, middle, like decent,
And
but
then your
needs
sister.
work, and then just like
Oh, shouldn't even be out there?
And then
yeah,
your
like shouldn't
sister.
even be out there.
Okay.
Poor Liv.
So you said yes because why?
I mean,
it
I
felt
graduated
good.
college and I was like, oh my God, I'm just working now. Like, now I have nothing to do with my life, so let me.
So
I'll
this,
just do
this is fun then.
Yeah, I was like, I'll
Okay,
try.
okay.
They needed volunteers, and they asked me, so I was like, sure. And then he came on board, so I was like, perfect. And then my other brother,
Yeah.
which is great. Yeah, we only had like one practice a week, and then one game on the weekend. But all the girls are great. I mean, they were in like, what were they, like 13,
I think it was
12?
12U.
12, 11. So they were getting to that point where they were like puberty, rude.
I didn't know
mean.
that. All right. I didn't know that.
Towards you?
I
or-
never knew
Yeah.
that.
Oh, wow.
And which
okay.
I get, like, I'm a young coach. Like, we would
Like,
get
who are
along. Like,
you?
we'd be like
Like-
friends. Like, we would talk. But at the same time, it's like, okay, you had to respect me in some sense.
Yeah,
So,
you're the coach. Yeah.
yeah, so like the little catcher from like New York, she would like be like, I'm not doing this. Or, no, that's not how I do it. And I'd be like, well, this is how you're going to do it.
Exactly.
And she would talk back and back where I'd be on the verge of like tears. And I would just be like, all right, everyone on the line right now. And I'd be like, it's because of her. Like,
yes,
if-
military. Yes.
Yeah, like everyone has to do it. If one's gonna act up, everyone's gonna get punished.
Yep.
Yeah, so that was awful. Then we sent an email to the mom, I remember, because I was like, fuck this. Like, I'm not
daughter's
dealing
a
with this
punk.
all season. Yeah. And so we just I let her know very nicely, like, hey, listen, like, she's had some, talks back a lot. Like, we're just trying to have, like, a simple practice. Like, I'm just asking her to do, like, simple things. And the mom's like, well, she's never been like this with any other coach. My daughter is great. She has such a great attitude all the time and this and that. She's like,
I
I've
see
never
where the
heard this
problem is.
before. And I was like, okay, well, I'm telling you this happened.
Yeah.
Like, she's a great player, yes, but this happened. She's like, okay, well, I'm like really confused. Let me talk to her. And she's like, oh, well, she's like really upset too. She like doesn't even want to come to like games anymore now. And I was like, what?
What the fuck? You're gonna hold my decision hostage now?
I'm like, she plays every single game. We tell her how great she is. Just one time we fought at friggin' practice, and I'm like, now all of a sudden, like, you hate us? Okay. I know. Jeez. Like, kids, no.
You were known to do that at that moment.
Right. I know. But the thing is, like, when I was that age, I would never talk back to a coach, ever. If they told me to do something, I would.
Like, would she do it to a male coach or no?
See, that's the thing. No, I don't think so.
Oh,
to
okay.
him, I don't think she would.
She never talked back to me.
No, but to me,
Yeah,
because
you
my
would've-
age.
You would have lost it on her.
Because I would have got out of the car.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
still like 21
Coach,
at
I'm
that
not getting
time.
out of the car. Coach, I'm not leaving the dugout.
I'm not getting out of the dugout.
But I think it's a generation thing too. Like,
Absolutely.
when I played, we never talked back to our coaches at all. Like, if they told us to
No.
run 2 miles, like, we would.
Right.
Like, we would. But
Like, there's no
the
consequence
kids
for
these
talking
days,
back.
yeah, they're like, oh, I don't want to do this. Or, oh, like, I'm not going to come to practice because I have, like, a birthday party. Or I just have a test tomorrow. It's like, okay, then you don't play. And then they throw a fit.
Right.
So it's very, very different. And then,
Which leads us into the question of the girl that.
oh my God, that didn't
You know,
play. Yeah,
yeah.
because you know why? One time we
The
had
birthday
practice.
party.
All the girls are sitting. We're waiting to go to the field. What does this girl do? She pulls up on her bike.
That's right. She came by on her bicycle.
Yeah, she came by on her bike when she was supposed
That's
to
right.
be at practice with us. And we're all waiting. We're just sitting there. Everyone has their bag. She pulls up with her bike. Hey, guys. And we're like,
Yeah.
Want to go to a party?
yeah, we're like, the girls are like, we have practice right now. She's like, yeah, I know. Like, I just want to come today. And all her friends are right behind her on their bikes. And she's like,
Yeah.
okay, bye.
Toodles?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
And I was like, all right, screw you. Yeah, you're not playing. So, yeah, we sat her. The mom comes up to the fence. Excuse me? Excuse me? Can I talk to you?
Miss. Miss.
Yeah, but the girl was in the dugout before, like, calling to her mom because she wasn't playing. She would draw mustaches on her in the dugout. Like, okay, you want to play? So...
Wait.
You don't
what do you
remember
mean she would
this?
draw
Oh my gosh!
mustaches? No.
Because she'd be bored. She'd be sitting there. So
'Cause she's not playing,
Yeah,
okay,
they had the eye black.
I was
'cause
keeping score, so
the
I
girls
didn't
would put
notice.
the eye black
Wait, we have
on.
guys on this team?
Yeah, she took the eye black and she would draw all over her. She would make a mustache, and the girls would come back in after the inning. She'd be like, "Look, guys, like I have a mustache," and I'm like, "Oh my god, like not
completely
taking
psycho.
serious." Yeah, she was, and then she would call her mom over, and at first you could see them talking like, pss, 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 and we were like, "All right, here we go," and then that's when the mom finally was like, "Excuse me, can I talk to you?" And we talked to her. She's like, my daughter had a bat mitzvah the other day, so she couldn't come. And we were like, actually, your daughter showed up on her bike
Yes. She had a
during
bike mitzvah.
practice.
A bike mitzvah.
Yeah. We're like, during practice. So, no, she
Schwinn
was not
mitzvah.
at a
Schwinny.
bat mitzvah. She was playing with her friends. And then the mom starts crying, and the dad is in bed.
Sex made a mom cry.
And she's like, my daughter just deals with so much. She's just like trying to fit in, blah, blah, blah. Like, giving me this whole, spiel.
Oh my god.
And we're just like not having it. And we're like, all right, well, she needs to come to practice and games then. That's how she'll play.
Yeah.
And I think that was the last maybe we heard of
She
them.
never showed up after?
Honestly, barely, I feel like. Because she barely played again. So I
But
think
she's
she
not a
kind of
player,
stopped. She would come here and there, but she did not play much.
The amount
mean,
of
she would-
entitlement is crazy.
Yeah.
Just to
Oh,
hear.
right.
I mean, she would play because I think we had to play everybody.
Oh,
at least
Yeah.
an inning
right
or
field.
So
something.
she would play like at least an inning. Even the
Yeah,
girls
whatever.
though that were awful. If we were like winning, we were like, okay, we'll
Put her
put
in.
them in.
Yeah.
We'll put them in for 2 innings, 3 innings. Like, it's fine. But her, yeah, no. I'm like,
She
you're
even
drawing
hit?
mustaches. No.
She never came to practice. She was horrible.
She would be in the dugout, like flopping her arms around. Like, I don't even know what she was doing.
Excuse me,
I'm
ma'am.
just like the serious level.
I think your daughter's a tard.
Yes.
You might have to put her in programming.
So,
No,
so
you would die if you met her.
I would sit on the bucket by the dugout and keep score.
So you're trying to let her coach her way. In the
No,
dessert
yeah,
team,
absolutely.
Yeah.
And so I would make sure the right girl came up to bat the whole bit.
Right.
So I think Lex was coaching third base and her brother would coach first base.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Nice, yeah.
Dominated.
So she would give the steal signal and the
To
girl
Ed.
would stay there. And she's like, "What are you doing?" And her brother would be like, "I told her not to steal." She's like, "I'm telling her to steal." And they're yelling at each other across the
We're
field.
screaming
Middle of the game.
across the field.
And I'm like,
Like the
Jesus
parents can hear the
Christ.
coaches in the other dugout are like, "What the
Yeah.
fuck?"
I
And
was
I'm
like,
like, "What the
Jesus
fuck are you
Christ.
doing? Make her steal!" We're like screaming, like cursing at each other. These little
Get
girls
ready.
around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like,
it
"Look
was,
at this show."
it
He
was
was arguing
embarrassing.
with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're screaming across the field,
What are you doing?
and the girls at first
I'm-
base like this.
I'm sitting on the bucket with the scorebook.
Did you ever see A League of Their Own?
Yes.
He told her swing, don't swing.
Yeah.
She's like,
Yeah, stepping in and out, yeah. Yeah.
That's exactly how.
Never
it was.
get in
It was
between the
funny,
Melfies.
but-
I told her not to scream.
we
The
won.
story with your brother. It's not funny. But
What
Eddie
one?
told me, I said, Ed, why didn't he continue? Like, how did he get
Oh.
banned? At second base?
Oh yeah.
And
I
I'm
was
just
like,
like,
ugh.
oh, the worst.
kid.
Like, because all I can see is like, do you see why you don't play second base anymore?
Yeah.
This is why you're a first base coach.
Yeah.
Poor Eddie.
Oh, the worst.
Oh
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll do it.
He's not the athlete. He's the musician.
no. Which I'm jealous of. So
You should be.
yeah, you never taught us how to play piano.
Oh, that reminds me of a story in one of the previous podcasts when
Oh,
you took her
yes.
to a concert.
My son?
I thought you brought her to one
DLR.
of the
I did.
concerts.
Oh,
Was it
David
Van
Roth was
Halen?
her.
Yeah.
Oh, David
David,
Roth.
yeah.
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 Yeah, that story was great.
With the bouncer and all that.
This your first show, kid?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I'm 5.
Yeah. So she
I think he fell asleep during that.
I
She
fell
knew-
asleep during the guitar solo.
she knew David Lee Roth by the Eat 'Em and Smile videos.
Oh, nice.
Because we
okay.
had the VHS.
Yes.
Yeah, oh, that was
Over
the
and
best.
over and over.
That's how I know all the music.
So
Glazed donut to go.
So we go there. We're outside. I'll tell the story again. We're outside. I don't know if you remember this or not. Tour bus is there, and we're standing out there with everybody because I don't remember who opened, but no interest.
Right.
So she's on my shoulders. So the guy at the door, the stage door, he's like, "Is she going to the show?" I was like, "Yeah, it's her first concert." He's like, "Come over here."
Get over here.
So we went by ourselves on the other side of everybody else, right by the stage door. So now she knows him from the videos.
Oh, okay.
The long blonde hair.
Looking
David Lee
good.
Roth.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
DLR.
So he
Wow.
he comes off the bus,
Is that Alexis?
bald
Yow.
spot. The bald spot.
Bald spot.
The short blonde hair with that David Lee Roth smile. I said, "Lex, there he is." She's like, "Where?"
Where? Where? Where?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, poor Dave.
I
Yeah.
know. That's a cool first concert, though.
What's your daughter name? Alexis. Wow. All right. Wow.
With his
We're
balls.
going to put on a show for you. Can put your house.
Did I fall asleep during that, too?
You might have in the middle somewhere, yeah.
I think it did.
And then you woke up and I was carrying you again.
Oh, cold.
No, she was awake when we walked out, and the same door guy was at the
Oh,
exit.
that's right. That's right.
He was like, "She's still up?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Yeah, because I fell asleep too.
Right.
No, you had a good show. You put on a really good show.
Real good show.
Yeah. Yeah. And my son's first concert was Kiss at Mohegan.
Oh, blown away.
Yeah, when he
that's a
fell
good
off the seat. Yeah.
Blown away.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Now, look, speaking of music, do you have any inkling of Dad's music taste at all, or no?
Yeah.
More now or
mean-
more as a adolescent?
I don't know. I feel like obviously back then, I feel like that's all I really knew at the time when I was younger.
Yeah.
That's all we listened to. The videos we watched and the VHS tapes. That's how I know like all the Bon Jovi songs, Van Halen songs. Even I feel like that's how I know like all the Beach Boys songs. Did we
Yeah.
listen to Beach
Yeah,
Boys?
because you said a lot, Earth, Wind, and Fire. Like, it was very rounded.
Yeah. I mean, but I still listen to it now.
So I have
And
a
that's how I know
question.
it. Okay.
So do you know any of the songs by Def Leppard?
Yes.
That was big then for her.
Well,
Or no,
if
no,
you guys
weren't
paid
born yet?
attention, do you see what her shirt is?
No, I didn't.
It is a Def
Oh, I
Leppard
didn't even
shirt.
notice.
That's why I had to ask.
Did
the
I
question.
get it because I'm like in love with Def Leppard? No,
No.
I got it because it's like cute.
I'm a Def Leppard.
Cute.
I figured
I like
that's
Def
why.
Leppard. They
Got it
sing
in Bali where they were making
Yeah.
it.
Leopards are cute.
They
She got it
sing,
for $3.
Yeah.
No, they sell these expensive now, guys.
You're like in
Yeah,
Hot
it is
Topic,
a-
guys. Come on.
I know. There's like 10-year-olds wearing like these band shirts, like AC/DC,
true.
and I
It's
know they have
true.
no idea who that even is, or even Pink Floyd.
Oh, yeah. Pink Floyd.
Or
Like
the
these little
Nirvana
10-year-olds.
shirts. The
Yeah,
Nirvana shirts,
Nirvana.
yeah.
They have no
Yeah.
idea of the music.
Led Zeppelin's
No,
a big
it's
one
just
too.
cute.
I see all the time.
Yeah, that one.
People don't know the music. They know
No,
the
they have
band.
no idea who it is.
Even Queen.
Queen's big
Like, they
because
have
of
no
the movie,
idea.
I would think.
Yeah.
Yeah. All
Did,
those shirts.
did you ever come and see my band?
Yeah.
Oh no, you were at the show. You did the magic trick.
Oh, no.
Was that the one at that little
the-
pub?
No, it was at the Palace Theater. The magic trick. Remember? You don't remember this?
No. I remember seeing you at the pub that across from like Cafe Sylvia, that little one.
You don't remember the big show at the Palace when the guy made you levitate?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Okay. Oh, man. No, I forgot I did that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I've only seen you like twice, though, then.
Yeah, my sister put on this big show for Wounded Warriors or something
The veterans
at the
and
Palace, and there was
stuff.
like the three major local bands played. So the host, not the host, the MC.
Is that the T-shirt one? The black T-shirt? Or
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
Rolling
Yes.
Thunder or whatever? Well, whatever it says on the...
Yeah, it was the black t-shirt.
I went to that show.
Really?
But I didn't see... I saw it at the end. Because it went band and then something else. And then Lisa
Yeah.
came up. And then,
Oh yeah.
I saw you guys play a little bit, yeah.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah. It was on a Sunday, I think.
Yeah, it could be. I don't know. Did you see
you're
when
right.
the magician came
No,
out?
because I was at the end.
Oh,
I was at
okay.
the- I didn't see anything in the beginning or middle.
So the MC was this magician. I went to school with him, and he's big time. So he says, "Hey," he goes, "during your song, this is before the show. During your song, I want to come out and do this levitation thing."
Right.
I'm like, "Yeah, all right." So my sister says, "Oh, she goes, I'll pick my niece from the crowd."
She's not a ringer.
Yeah, I'm like, "All right." So it was during.
I don't know the song.
The White Snake, the
I was going to say jump.
no, the huge White Snake song.
Oh, here I go again.
Here I go again. Yeah. So I tell my guitar player is a big fat fucking mess at the time. I'm like, hey,
Nice.
during the guitar solo, that section there, the guy's gonna do a magic trick. So stay to the side. Okay. So we go into the part. He comes out. Little Fee comes out. He puts her on the thing. It's a board set up on these two stands.
Oh, okay.
Puts the blanket over, pulls out the stands, and there she is
You're
floating.
ruining it. Don't pay attention.
Why?
Edit.
I didn't give away the
You're
secret.
ruining the magic.
I'm not.
Okay.
There was a board on two
Just explained
stands.
it.
He pulled away the stands, and the board is floating.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So this dude goes into his solo, stands right in front of him.
Nobody's going to take away my moment.
He was such a douche.
Did it on purpose or forgot?
Probably forgot, but he was a douche. We were at rehearsal one night, and we're rehearsing, I don't know, whatever song it was.
Here I go again.
Nah. Some song. So I go to sing the backup. So he stops. Hold on. Hold on. He goes, Ed, you're a little flat in that part. He goes, so I'll just sing it. I was like,
Really?
I was like, okay.
Have at it, Hoss.
The very next gig, that song comes on, the backup part comes, and he's nowhere near the microphone. And I'm standing exactly again, and I didn't fucking sing it. I'm like, fuck you.
Did people turn around? Like
No.
Andre turn around?
Oh, they noticed. Yeah,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
guys, Ryan and Andre noticed. Yeah. They're like, what the fuck? I'm like, fuck him. He said he wanted to sing because I'm flat. No, I wasn't. FYI, I wasn't flat. Yeah. Put the needle on the record. Put the needle on the record. All right, what else? What else we have?
Lex,
to
there's
ask
so
her?
much band politics. It's not even worth
Yeah.
being a musician sometimes.
No.
Yeah.
I wish I was alive for like back in like the 80s and whatnot.
No.
Because I heard that was
No.
that was crazy.
I would never want you alive then.
Why?
No.
Like my mom, my aunts
mom
tell
was
me
there.
they like
Yeah.
went to go see them and like
Yeah.
travel around. Like that's fun.
No
Everyone's
Lex.
friends.
No Lex.
No
No Lex.
No
No
Lex.
Lex. No Lex.
I remember we played somewhere upstate, and it was a big snowstorm, and the club's still open. We called and we're like, "Nah, we're open. Come on, let's go." Okay. So I remember being at her grandparents' house, and I was like, "All right," I said, "I gotta go because we gotta go up and set up and sound check and shit." So her mom was like, the parents wouldn't let her mother go because of the weather. But the older sister was going.
Okay.
But I think both of the older sisters
I think
were
both
going.
of them.
And they were like, I'll never forget. They were like, ha, we're going and you gotta stay home. And she was crying.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Yeah, miserable bitches.
Miserable biatch.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm jealous. Because it sounds so fun.
It was fun, but
The wintertime
I would
gig.
never. I would never.
I could not have that hair though. No way.
Well,
Oh,
you
the
wouldn't.
hairspray and the teasing.
Yeah,
and
the
Everyone's hair's
what do you
like
call it?
out here.
What'd you call that stuff?
stiff stuff. Hairspray.
Was it the
Aquanet.
Mickey Aquanet? That's
Aquanet
what it
pink
is.
or Aquanet
That it
blue.
wasn't worth it. The entire atmosphere almost collapsed in the 80s.
Yeah, we use stiff stuff.
I forget.
That's the
Like
What?
gel?
I forget. When were perms really in?
ooh, I don't
The
know.
70s?
I actually had a perm at one time.
Did you?
Yeah, in the 80s.
For the band or just
Yeah.
for high school?
No.
Well,
for
if
the
you want another perm, I know Nona has a
Oh, yeah. yeah.
No.
Nezzy Lou definitely will perm you
No,
up.
please no. Don't even say that.
That'd be great.
Leave my dad alone.
I don't think it's long
Please.
enough anymore. It's not long enough anymore.
It didn't
Yeah,
look
no,
good, though.
thank God. I like it better short. It's better short.
Just headbutt the mic.
Yeah. No, I would never want a child in the 80s.
It was too wild.
Especially like a teenage
No,
girl.
not a teenage.
Eesh, no. No.
No.
Dad, I'm going to see a band. No, you're
No,
not going to
no,
see any
no, no.
band. No.
It's called the Popeye Band.
No. You're going to be locked in your room this
Yes. Every weekend.
weekend. Going forward until you're 30.
33. Let's be safe.
All right, so that should remind me.
Cuisine?
Let's talk about the Italian cuisine in Maine.
Oh.
And how do
Kill me.
you keep a straight face?
I like
That's what I
can't.
wanna know.
I can't. I laugh in anger because I'm like
Laugh
this.
in anger.
But you know when you're so angry and like
Stupid biatch.
no, like you're so frustrated and you're so like angry and shocked that you're like, what do you mean you don't
All right, hold
know
on.
what this is?
Let's go to the beginning. All right, you're visiting Maine.
Yeah, I'm visiting there and the mom's like, oh, chicken parm, Ryan's favorite. I'm like,
Who's
okay.
Ryan?
Yeah, why were you visiting Maine
Yeah.
Oh, my boyfriend.
at the time?
Boo.
Now, current.
Still current.
That's why
Oh
I'm like,
gosh, that's even worse.
that's why he's gonna kill me. I know. Sorry.
You're a stinky face. Nobody's good enough for little Melfi. Not even Jesus.
Yep. No idea what Italian food is. Came out with chicken parm. Was like, yeah. I don't even know. I don't think it was Kraft cheese. I think it was honestly just provolone cheese, or it was something.
She made an attempt.
But even still, it was like awful.
Let me dress it
like,
up
oh,
with
yeah.
some moose antlers.
Ew, yeah. It was probably like venison.
Did you eat it though?
You had to be nice, right?
I don't. Yeah. I mean, yeah. It was served like for dinner.
I would have said I was a vegetarian.
Yeah.
I know.
You're tough. You're tough.
I know. And I was just like, this is. I said to him after, I was like, this is not like chicken parm.
Has nothing to do with Italy.
And he was like, what do you mean? It's good. I was like, no,
It's
it's not. And I'm asking, I'm like, oh, like, and they asked me, like, what does your mom
you
make
heard
for
that,
dinner?
right? No, it's not.
Yeah.
Good. Your mom sucks.
That's what, like, I wanted to go.
Oh,
No, she's a good cook when it comes to, like, other,
Like venison.
Venison.
yeah, or, like, potato
Fish.
salad.
Potato salad.
Potato
She's
salad.
good at potato salad.
Yeah, she really knows how to cook a potato salad.
She's a woman of the land.
She's good at hot dogs.
But then I tell her, like, yeah, she's like, what does your family make for dinner? I'm like, oh, we'll have, like, chicken scarp or, like, chicken marsala, chicken franchise. She's like, what's that?
We don't go for that
Oh
French
my
stuff.
God.
I'm like, no one's heard of this? They're like, no.
That's
And
like
I'm
Bizarro
what?
World, man.
But they have no Italian up there. Even if you go looking for it, there's nothing.
Are they above Bangor or below Bangor?
Below,
Oh.
thank God.
Yeah,
No,
if
If
thank
we go
God.
further up,
If you go further up, it's like
is this still the United States?
No, it's just lobster. It's just lobster at that point.
Yeah.
No, trust me,
and
I
the
understand.
Amish.
Yeah.
We're Amish.
And the Amish. But
We're Nova Scotia Amish.
We got the lobster.
yeah. I know, and every time I'm there and they're like, oh, there's
Yeah,
this really
this is
good
lobster
Italian place.
season.
I'm like, no. We're
Yeah,
not
it's
going
Olive
there.
Garden.
Yeah.
Oh, we love the Olive Garden.
Yeah, sometimes they'll be like, "Oh, what should we get to eat? Should we go to Olive Garden?" I'm like,
Rome.
"No, what?" I'm like, "How dare you
Rome in
ask me
Maine.
that? That's disgusting."
Yeah. Bleh.
My
Fill up on your
buddy,
bread.
my buddy in Washington, he makes fun of me all the time because he knows how much I hate Olive Garden. And he's like, dude, that's the best Italian place ever. I'm like, get out of my face. Get out of No.
You lost your card.
There's only one good place in the entire 5 years or 4 years that I lived in Washington that actually had decent Italian food. And it wasn't the best, but it was way better than Olive Garden.
Ew, yeah. I mean, if you
McDonald's is better than Olive Garden.
Yeah.
Well, to the uncultured, it's not.
if you
Okay.
want to
want a
like, take
Roman
a poop
McRib.
that night, go to Olive Garden.
No, I'll just go to
but-
Taco Bell. Thank
Or
you.
that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Clean the system.
Yeah, it's
Run away.
I know. I want them to come down here and experience it, but I'm actually kind of scared for them.
Oh,
Now,
I would
could
love
we,
to.
uh,
I would love to meet them. and
Stanford.
go to
Could we
dinner
have
with
them on the show?
Imagine.
Ryan
get a cooking
McPoopy
show.
face.
Ryan already thinks that Stanford's ghetto.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Those
so
fight
I'm like,
words.
that's funny.
I mean, there are some parts that are good.
I'm like, okay, but there's bad parts in
There's no
every
bad parts in
place.
Maine. There's no moose heads.
Yeah, he's like, well, I just don't want to walk the streets and like get shot. And
Oh
you
my
will.
God.
You will.
I'm gonna fucking
He
shoot
will.
him.
Yeah. I'm just saying we can shoot him right on air.
Yeah, I'm down.
I'm down.
Well,
he's thinking of the street in Norwalk. What is it?
Rudner Court.
Yeah.
No,
He's
Rudner
like
Court,
thinking
not
of that.
Stanford.
I hear they have nice sneakers there.
But the Converse,
You go there and you leave with blood that's not even yours.
just hop the fence.
I would love to go to dinner with
Yeah,
them.
have
No,
them
I'm
down, and we'll film it.
terrified.
Didn't-
We'll take them to Texas Roadhouse.
Yes.
Yeah, they actually like that.
Yeah,
they do.
I'm sure they do.
We go there all the time.
You gotta
actually,
say
when I'm there.
yeehaw when you walk in there.
Sorry, there's no moose on the menu.
Yeah.
This is the wrong
Just
region.
the one we ran over.
Yeah.
I'll have the moose sirloin, please. Didn't you go to Arthur Ave with him?
Yeah, he
Oh,
was
what did he think?
terrified.
Oh,
terrified.
Oh my
And it
The
was
Bronx.
nice. And we were like, okay, we got him a thing of like super sod. We were like, okay, bring this to your parents so they can try it. Like, it's really good.
Yep.
And then I went up there like a week later, and no one said anything to me. Usually they're like, thank you so much, that was so great. And I was like,
Traumatized my boy.
No. Yeah, so I finally was like, oh, like, so how was the supercell? Like, did you like it? And they were like, actually, no. It was like really salty.
Not enough moose hair.
The texture, I don't know. We just didn't like it. And I was
Wow.
like, give it back. I was like, I'll take it and like take it home.
For people,
I'm like, what the?
I'm calling it. I'm heading out, guys. That's it. I'm
No,
done.
I was like,
Please have them
this
down.
is so bad.
I mean, these people eat raw otter, and they don't like super size. Come on.
No, it makes no sense.
Now, what does she do good? She must do lobster, seafood good, right?
We have lobster on the 4th of July, but
Okay.
she doesn't cook it.
Oh, so she
They get it
just
from
there.
Red Lobster.
They
get it from
barter.
Red
They
Lobster.
barter.
Oh,
That's how like also it is up there.
I'll give you a rocking chair if you give me a 4-pounder.
The grandpa works on the planes, and
sounds
they
fair,
give us like
Jeremiah.
50 lobsters.
well, Jebediah said one lobster should cost one granny chair.
I'll give you a
how
pound
it
of
is.
granny apples.
Granny apples? Well, I got some fine red apples.
Yeah, and we actually pick peas. We peel peas every 4th of July too.
Oh, that's fun.
Because you have to have
Right.
conversation while you do that.
Instead of fireworks.
Yes. They would
Right.
put little fireworks in them.
Yeah,
So-
well,
Time
two
to
peas in
peel
the pod.
peas. What?
Instead of 2 peas in the pod, I mean, you're just peeling peas.
Peel peas.
and it's not like I'm at home where I can be like, I am not doing this. Don't even fucking ask me. There, I have to be like, yeah, it's so fun.
I will
Let's
get out of the
do
car.
it."
I will get out of the car.
I will get out of the car. Don't
Yeah.
make me peel
Don't
a
make me
pea.
get out of
And
this
then,
car.
if you drop a pea, it's like, oh no, you have to pick it up.
Oh,
like you
no.
cannot let a pea go to waste. So
There's
it's
no-
like
there's no
the
five
pea's on
seconds.
the floor. I'm like,
the
okay.
cattle
No
get it.
wasted pee-pees here.
The cat'll get it.
Don't waste a pea.
Yeah, it's
So what are you doing with this dude?
Lex, I think it's low. That's what I think.
All right.
think
You
it's low.
calm down over there.
I
We
know,
don't need
you're
that. We don't need
dramatic.
that.
I think it's low.
So what are you
opposites
doing?
attract.
Because
It's
when
fine.
you say his name, you do have a bright smile. You have a
Yeah,
glow
of
to you.
course.
He's taught you how to throw a curveball.
We're very different, but that's fine. Like he's introduced me to new stuff, and I've introduced him to new
Rock
new
climbing.
stuff. Apparently,
Super
ghetto
side.
stuff.
Super side.
Yeah.
Chicken with actual.
Just things have to be
Parmesan.
worked out.
Real chicken parm.
Cuisine needs to be
pizza,
worked out.
Real
this
pizza.
This is spaghetti.
Spagats.
Yeah.
This is a
so-
cannoli.
Hey, don't ever say that in front of my mother. Don't you talk dirty to my mom.
Don't mention the C word in front of my mom.
Don't you ever call her a cannoli.
Don't even mention us going on a gondola. Oh.
Oh no. One time I put a cannoli in my ass.
But that was freshman year. That was
Freshman year.
hazing.
Freshman year. Of
I was
Vermont.
hazed.
I messed up one time, and my softball coach told me to put it up my ass.
At Vermont Tech.
My, have things changed? Would
Yeah, it's
would
crazy.
Aunt Christine like Mr. Ryan, my good friend?
Christine.
Would she like him?
I think so.
You think so?
What? You clearly have something to say.
No, I have
Listen.
nothing to say. She's my
He's
favorite.
quiet.
She's my favorite female.
Oh, she is the best
She's my favorite
ever.
female ever.
Just the fact that the dude didn't say hello to me
That was a rough one.
at a party.
That was a rough one.
Yeah, that was a rough. That was bad.
No, like stand up, acknowledge you, handshake.
To
Well,
me, that's like I got no use for you, dude.
That was also like 3
Father
years
of
ago.
Alexis.
Ryan, if you're
I am
watching
here.
this, take notes, bud.
I know.
Twitch.
No, that was bad. I remember like cringing.
By the way, like and
inside.
subscribe, Ryan, if you don't mind.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, subscribe.
While
You can
you're
even
at
give
it.
us. You
Join
can
the
even give
brotherhood.
us a thumbs down. I mean, we'll get out of the car. So.
Join the brotherhood. Try to learn something about
But
Super
that's the
Side.
thing. They're raised different. Like they don't hug people. They don't
say hello?
kiss people. Like
Wow.
rarely. Like they walk in. Like no one's like, hey, hi. mwah," Like how how we all are
No
here.
one.
Like I'll give hugs. We'll like shake hands. Like I don't know that. I don't see
You
that when I
greet- you
go there.
greet
And I
each
even
other.
said to him, I'm like, your parents don't even like hug or like
Yep.
give each other kisses. They're like, yeah, why would they do that?
So
I'm
what?
like, that's weird. It's
is.
called love and affection. Like
Absolutely.
But they're
There
like,
you
no
go.
one. They're like, no one wants to watch that though. And I'm like,
We're not watching. We're just noticing that they don't do
Right.
it.
I'm like, they're a married couple. Like, that's fine.
What
to show public affection.
Imagine if the court comes out and his parents were at the freak offs with Cassie.
Oh my God. God forbid.
No Diddy, Mrs. Ryan.
Diddy's list just released. Mrs. Maine and Halapsa were at the party.
I'll trade you some rubber biscuits
And instead
for
of
some biscuit water.
baby oil, they used melted butter.
Melted butter
Good. Give me that cannoli.
and a Domino's pizza. What?
Father of Ryan, cannoli me.
With Olive Garden breadsticks.
Yeah. What did you say to him when he didn't say hello to me? Did you say anything to him?
Did you frown?
Yeah. After I was like, you didn't like shake his hand or anything. He was like, everyone like came up to me and because Aunt Lisa, like everyone was like, hi, blah, 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 on top of him. So he was like, I don't know, I was overwhelmed. I just didn't, blah, blah, blah.
Overwhelmed.
And I was like, okay.
Overwhelmed by
I was
4
like,
women.
Well, you have to.
What, Aunt,
And he
Aunt
apologized.
Lisa
He was like, I'm
dominated the
sorry.
conversation?
Of course, yes.
Yeah, the guy that's dating the daughter always has to go up to the father. It's
That's
not,
the first
father's-
one you go to.
The father's not going to come up to you. I'm sorry, but that's not going to happen.
Do you know how many thoughts of murder is going through his head?
Listen,
Get the murder thoughts out. Develop a bond.
especially
And go from there.
especially in an Italian family, that's not going to happen.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, they're.
Where is Italy, by the way?
Where's Parma?
Can I throw a fastball there?
Honestly,
That whole
Kelly couldn't even
weekend.
point it out.
That whole weekend, he was a douche, though.
No, he's not.
Yes.
Was he
No,
douchey?
wasn't.
Be honest.
That whole weekend.
How? He doesn't speak.
Oh, he was silent douche.
That's the point.
He mind douchery.
No, he's
Have you
very
ever heard
quiet.
a douche speak?
He's just very quiet. He doesn't have a big personality like us.
Well, what about when he's with people your own age? Like your friends, your college friends or whatever friends.
Yeah,
best friends.
once he gets used to or acclimated with people, then well, like new people that he meets, then it's fine.
Okay.
Everyone gets along great. Like, you can go out, get dinner, drinks. He's normal. Like, he's normal. He's just quiet at first if he doesn't know you.
Now, has he made up since? Like, has he remedied the mistake of not saying hi to father?
I feel like
I'll
I
answer
haven't
that.
seen it.
No.
Oh, Lexi.
No. And because when he comes down here, I have no clue.
Oh, you walk out of the room?
I don't know if he's here or not.
Oh, okay.
That's like her mother's side. They go out to dinner and he comes over
No.
for dinner, and
Does
I
he
know
acknowledge?
nothing.
Does he acknowledge stepfather?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, because
Oh.
he's there.
He's splitting into.
Yeah.
But we don't do
That's-
anything with we don't do anything with anyone when he comes down. We keep to our own selves. We go out by
Ryan,
ourselves.
you got your priorities wrong. I'm just
That's
saying.
all right.
yeah, but okay, what do you want to do? Oh yeah, let's text your dad. Like,
No. How about
I wouldn't do that. But I want to see him. I'm not like, let's hang out with your parents.
Wait a put a ring on it. Put a ring.
how about you know what? Let's
That was
go.
good Beyonce.
Let's go grab a drink with your dad.
Yeah.
Let's have lunch or breakfast.
Let's have
No.
supersonic
I
Papa.
can't even defend that because I don't do that either when I'm there.
Let's film a podcast with your dad. How about that?
Yes.
Oh God, I think
Knock some sense into him. Yeah.
Yes. Well,
Yeah.
no
Like,
violence.
you could sit
he's
right here.
just
No
hardcore.
violence.
No, you can sit right here so you make eye contact with him, make him feel comfortable.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it'll be great. He'll be right in between the two of them. It'll be perfect.
Throw up.
I'll get some Kraft singles and some chicken, some breaded chicken, put it on the table, make him feel like he's at
And
home.
some breadsticks from Olive
Breadsticks.
Garden.
From
Exactly.
Olive Garden.
Some melted butter, you know, it'll be all
Or
right.
Moosehead beer, he'll fit right in.
Moosehead beer.
Perfect.
I got some Narragansett beer for you.
Well, Jesus, I think I'll marry your
Oh,
daughter
is
now.
this the beer from Bar Harbor? Oh, perfect. Yeah. Yeah.
I'll
Pemaquid
make her a
Point?
main
Yeah.
girl yet.
I'll show you a Pemaquid Point. Yeah,
There it
watch
is.
out.
I got
Oh.
That's a good accent.
I got a trout from ice fishing.
Oh,
Ugh,
I remember that day.
too.
Douche.
I got a nice drake when I was out duck hunting last week.
Drake.
It was great.
I got a mallard.
Well, see, why am I gonna take him to hang out with you though if you like speak like that about him?
Because he has to be broken.
It's all in good fun. This is just a podcast.
Yeah.
No, but like before that, like, oh,
No,
he
she
hasn't
means for real.
made up for anything, or
for real.
blah blah
No,
blah.
Rodney said that, not me.
I definitely said that.
You know, you just
Wait,
said
what did I
he
say?
hasn't though.
No, he hasn't.
You said it
Okay.
right.
Oh,
so,
but father confirmed it.
Yeah.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's if it was me, and I, which would never happen, failed to acknowledge the father of the girl I was dating, I'd be like, listen, next time I come down, let your dad know. I want to get
He
together
doesn't
with
even
him.
remember. This was like 3 years ago.
That's why he's a douche.
And it
And
still sticks out.
It
That's
still
right.
sticks out.
That's huge, huge, huge.
Okay, but that's also not him
Because-
to blame.
because-
Don't even speak to him. Just show him the podcast.
Because my family was there.
Christ.
The dude walks in and ignores me. And everybody was like,
Dare we say he gave
No,
you duels?
everyone was on top of him. Like, oh, do you want this to eat? Oh, here we have this.
but
How
they
are
also
you?
noticed he didn't say hello to me.
I mean, I noticed it too. But
You know, you want to know what the first thing I did last night when I was with my girlfriend?
What'd you say?
Said hello to her
there
father.
was a graduation party happening at the Rowayton Yacht Club.
Oh.
Did you have lobster?
Did you have?
Didn't have lobster.
Did you ice fish?
Fancy.
No. But what I did was, other than the first person being my girlfriend that I said hi to, I walked straight up to her father and I shook his hand. I said, "How you
Pull him
doing?"
close.
Hold him
Whisper in his
close.
ear.
Sweet nothing.
I'm banging your daughter.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm giving her four vowels.
Rod knows it.
I'm
Yep.
giving her four vowels, pal. Now put your arm around me and we'll go to war later.
Let's go to the bar and get a drink. Let's go get a Di Serono.
Although we've been to a family wedding where your cousin, his bride's father said, "Now it's your problem. Let's go to the bar."
Yeah.
Love you, Uncle Matt.
That's funny.
All right. Hey, look,
That's
we're at an
funny.
hour.
Yep.
Okay.
6 minutes.
Yeah.
Let's do a
Wow.
quick. Let's ask Eddie.
Okay.
This is concert. This is music. This is verses. You have to pick one to see live
One see live.
or one to join as a member.
Join it in the
As a
band.
join the band. You'd rather see live or join?
Okay.
Starting in the 70s.
Yeah.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
Led Zeppelin,
Oh, definitely.
Aerosmith.
Join. Oh, Led Zeppelin.
Led Zeppelin join.
Join.
Go to the 80s.
All right.
Guns N' Roses, Motley Crue.
Motley Crue.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
I was never a big Guns fan, and I think Nikki Sixx, the hooks that he writes, dude.
Okay. That's fair. That's fair. 90s, Nirvana, Pearl Jam.
Ooh, Pearl Jam.
Pearl Jam. I
Yeah.
thought you would say Nirvana.
Yeah.
But I think, rest in peace, I think he was a pain in the ass to deal with, too.
I think he was.
Big pain in the ass.
And plus, I would help write lyrics for Pearl Jam. You could write scribble.
And, and he's going to sing it just that way.
Lobster.
Lobster. Lobster biz.
J-E-S-U-S.
Gotta love him.
Oh, boy.
Gotta love him. Gotta love him.
My savior.
And then the final, which I didn't think either band you would like, but, it's kind of like that emo stuff, but Papa the Roach
Oh.
or Disturbed,
Oh.
which they're one's way heavier than the other. But
Yeah. To join, I would love to
to
join.
join or see in concert.
Oh, I would want to see both. If I was a member, Disturbed.
Disturbed, yeah.
Yeah. Just to sing with that dude.
Yeah. And that dude is definitely rocking the boat.
Oh, my God.
He is not afraid
No.
to go. I mean, he is Jewish, but he is.
It doesn't matter.
Because he is stirring the pot with the war and everything.
Oh,
like that.
okay.
He is very political
Really?
on stage. Yes.
Oh, because I've seen a lot
Very
of clips
political.
of them, and he's never like that.
Oh, he is definitely calling for
Really?
for Hamas death, which is not exactly a bad thing. I mean, they're calling for Jew death. So
yeah.
we don't go this circle, but I love his political point because not a lot of people stand up for either or.
Right.
So
just,
I like him.
I just saw this shit on TikTok the other day. I forget what college it was, but the kids are trying to get to class, and the pro-Palestine they
Columbia?
blocked all the buildings.
Columbia?
I don't remember. Could
It
be.
might have been Columbia, yeah.
blocking all the entrances to the building.
Yeah, and it turns out some of those aren't students. They're just
Probably
outside
not.
agitator. Yeah.
Giovanni, you ever kill Hamas?
Did you try?
No, I've never been in a conflict with Hamas, but
But you dreamt about it.
I may or may not have dreamt about it, and have known operators that may still be active that have been over there.
So the answer is no comment.
No comment.
Well, he's going to get married probably sooner than later.
I don't think and actually the reason why I don't say it because I think his lovely lady friend, she is lovely. She's athletic, like a skier, right? And a lover of dogs.
Swimmer, lover of dogs.
Lover, big. Like if you say nasty things about dogs, she frowns. Then she plots.
She will unlike all the TikTok videos.
Yes.
Oh,
and then she plans out something to get even with you.
Oh my God.
But she's
dogs.
she's a wonderful lady, and I think the farthest thing from her mind is marriage, and from his mind is marriage, and that's why they're perfect.
Oh, okay.
They're perfect.
Because I was going to say that you're in for a lifetime of conflict once that happens.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I've
Which why he pulled in her father,
done it before. So
I
it's
got
all
your
right.
daughter.
I get it. I get it.
and I'm gonna get her again. Oh,
All right. We're going to end this. Little Fee, thank you for coming down.
Thank you for having me.
hey audience,
Great
is she a
stories.
cutie? Is she a cutie?
Great stories.
Huh?
And she may be
Thank
single
you.
soon. You
She
never know.
may be single. You never know.
You never
Hopefully
know.
you can actually cook a
Dramatic.
good chicken parm.
Hey, yeah, she could cook.
If
Yeah.
if this guy comes up with good chicken parm, he will put a ring
Listen,
in the
I
chicken
don't know
parm.
why they call it chicken parm because it's not with Parmesan, it's with mozzarella. okay?
Mozzarella, hey.
I don't know why they say that, but you
Come
know,
on, Pepperneck.
whatever. And if Ryan says that he said that, he didn't. I
Yeah,
said it.
that's right.
on
That's
record.
right.
Okay.
100%.
True.
No, not your Ryan, the other Ryan.
The other
Oh.
Ryan. Drummer
My
Ryan.
Ryan.
Drummer
Yeah,
Ryan.
yeah, yeah.
My Ryan. My bitch.
But to Lexi's Ryan, I think you have a handful. You have a lot to learn. You have to learn to respect family.
Oh, yeah.
Because this is what we're about. We're about the brotherhood,
That's right.
the sisterhood, and fuck Maine.
Fuck
Maine.
Maine.
Maine is a terrible state,
cares?
and nobody cares about it. And Nova Scotia hates you.
I hope you get hit by a
So-
moose.
A moose. You heard him from the silent killer
miss
producer.
He's not the one.
Oh, we love you though. We love you. In case you are the one, we do love you.
No.
If you're not the one, suck balls. Oh,
Oh, Bill Walton. Not the one. He hasn't called in a while, Bill Walton.
oh, Bill
calls
Walton
me.
never calls.
He calls you?
Bill Walton called
Bill Walton calls you?
you. Holy Ouija board.
That's weird.
You are in touch with the afterworld.
All right, Bill.
Peace.
All right, guys.
And chicken grease.
If you like what you see, what you heard, we got to do this.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
Thumbs up, subscribe, comment, good or bad. Doesn't matter. You're not going to hurt our feelings.
Never gonna
We're
hurt
not
our
going to be
feelings.
scared, and we will
We will.
get out of the car.
Of course we will.
Rod, hit him.
that.
Thunder.
Thunder, thunder, thunder. Chocolate.
Give it to
oh, Jack Thunder. Oh, my
Oh
mistake.
boy, here we go again.
So, as we were saying before,
Yes.
the brotherhood, the brotherhood, the brotherhood.